Hi, everybody. This is Eliz-sha Keating from wisdomseekers.net, and we're here for the last weekly, and it's air, which includes Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for October 13th to the 19th, 2019. And just going to jump right in on it, which I always do. So the first card I pulled was Dreams and Decisions. So this is, if it follows what the other readings have been about, this is a week of new energy coming in, but it's very positive energy. It's a change energy. Doesn't make it easy. Change has never been an easy subject. But let's see the first card, and this one we've got the first. I think there's three. This is the third one that starts out with this particular card, Eight of Pentacles, which is a master craftsman working at his craft and doing a very happy with his work, very confident in himself. And that's what we have all become. We've become master craftsmen. And yeah, we do need at times, we need people to talk to us and say, hey, this is changed, this is shifted. Every one of us does. It doesn't matter how highly evolved you are or how low your energies vibrate. And we don't vibrate low, by the way. But that's part of life, is having input. So what covers us is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune basically is talking about rising up a new level, which this week, if we're rising up a new level, and it's good, it should be exciting, to be honest. But the new level means that the energy that's been coming in has worked, has pushed us up, that more new energy will be coming in, and we have to adapt. Adapting, how fun is that, right? So what's behind us? The Five of Cups. The energy's been coming in. It's been rocking us around and pushing us about. We cannot see the value of it yet. We will. And what's coming up for us is 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands, well, it doesn't matter what you do. We have to adjust. We have to work it through our system. It's work. And sometimes it's very heavy work. Doesn't mean it's forever. Could be that around the corner there is a door that opens for us and we can put down our load. Let's hope that's the truth. So what's coming up for us this week? And we get the Lovers. The Lovers doesn't mean very much unless you have self-love, right? And the self-love is the most important love for us in the world, because the more we love ourselves, the more we can receive love from others, the more we can give to others. So the fact is, in this picture, love is also the way to heaven, or to evolution. So that's three major arcana, because here's the third. And it's the Hermit. And the Hermit in the past has sat in his cave and prayed and meditated for forever. And but the Hermit has now come out of his cave, or her cave, and is showing the way. I used to call the Judgment card, not the Judgment card, the Justice card, my light worker card, and it still is. But part of the Hermit has now taken on that particular role of being the way shower. This is how to deal with the energies, helping people adjust to the energies, and at the same time working through the energies themselves. So that's the energy of this week, is allowing ourselves to love ourselves, and probably reaching out and helping others, or just being that which shows others how to behave. So what support do we have for this week? The Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is a card of courage. You might not know how you're going to get someplace, but you do know you're going to go that way. So there's a lot of courage involved. And it's also a choice, a week of choice. Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is a businessman who needs to make a change in his life. So there's a time for this week that you will be making a change in how you deal with or approach or ideas. You're going to be changing how things work for you. There will be, and that this card does not really fit, the Hangman. And the Hangman is usually, but not this time, means things are to be patient, things are coming. And yes, it means be patient, but it also means there's a lot going on in the background of our lives that we are not aware of. And that is the energy that is more important in this card than the patience card. Of course, we have to be patient. That's part of being grounded. But there is things happening we're unaware of that are going to create a huge change in our life. Dream big, dream bright, dream in Technicolor. And the outcome will be Nine of Cups. And this is the only time this week we have got the Nine of Cups. This is the wish card. So anybody who's watching this, anybody who's an air sign, make a wish. This is the week to make a wish. Things will come out beautifully for you. It's being on top of things. We have worked our butts off, literally. Well, not literally, figuratively. And it is time for us to reap some of the rewards. So daydreams and decisions. Make the decision that your daydreams are going to be powerful, strong, and make a change. And what's coming in, the ultimate card is what is going to come in for us this new week. It's a new life. We're moving into a new life. That's not just air. It's for all the signs. New vitality, new energies coming in, a new way of living, a new way of experiencing, and it's. I would love to say that the energy is cresting. I don't see it cresting. I know other people say, "Oh, this week it's going to be easier." I have never seen that happen, actually. I just see it getting tighter and tighter, and we feel like we're in a vice. But what's coming off, it's like a snake skin is coming off, and the new us is arriving out of that energy. And is it hard? And do we feel like it's a pressure cooker? Yes. Will it get better? I think we get used to it. Whether it gets better, I cannot promise that. I don't see us. We're moving from one energy epoch. I don't actually know how to say that word correctly. I've never ever heard it. To a different one. It is hard. It is difficult. We're moving from this energy level to this energy level. It is not easy. We have to shed so much of that which has been us. Can we do it? Well, we're still breathing. Yes, we can do it. And if we can't do it, we will graciously sign out and let somebody else take the job, and we will probably come back as babies and start all over again, but with a higher vibration. No, it's not easy. Doable, it is. Exciting. Well, we're going to be able to tell this for eons to people about how we survived the great shift of Earth. So, yeah, it's good because we get the experience, and we get a lot of talk. We get a lot of free beer on the other side because we have great stories. And do they drink beer on the other side? Yeah. Do they get drunk? Nope. It's just like drinking water, but we still can drink beer and whiskey and all the hard alcohol you want, but it doesn't affect us, which is, I don't know if that's a bummer or good. But yeah, it's all like fun and exciting, and I am ready to read.
Okay. So just throwing this out there at the top of the hour-ish.
We have to leave really quickly.
Yeah. I already posted it in the chat, but verbalizing it, this is going to be a short Q&A.
Yes, unfortunately.
So, we're apologizing ahead of time for everybody we can't get to. Join us Monday. Erin will be doing another live.
It will be 3 Pacific Standard Time.
And 6 Eastern.
And she's awesome. We will have on Wisdom Seekers Facebook, Sabi, who will be talking. Yeah, he's an animal communicator. She doesn't do anything but communicate with animals. So unless you've got an animal question, she won't tell you whether your love life is good or bad, but she will tell you if your animal loves you.
And last video, you asked me to tell you when Erla was on. So she's on.
Hi, I wanted to give a big shout out to Erla and a huge thank you for what she did for us. And that's it. Thank you so very much. I do appreciate it.
All right. So because there's already a lot of you, it's just a mass. Hello, everybody. The Polynesian princess says, "You're back, Libra." Elantra Cook says, "Hey." Gabby McMaster asks, "Hello. Wondering if my guides have advice on how to quit smoking. One day at a time."
That's a hard one because it's not only is it give you a sense of relief. It gives you the smoke itself, but there's a physical action, so it's many levels. I think online you can probably find hypnosis for reducing the need to smoke. I'm a hypnotherapist. Doesn't work very well unless you truly want it to work. Keep your hands occupied. And it might be that you simply roll up a piece of paper and twirl it, or get a crochet hook and twirl it. But get something that you can pop in your mouth. So maybe a lot of people like those candies. You can get the sugarless candies. They taste like crap, but at least you can put it in your mouth and hold it in your hands. I think the holding stuff in your hands is the physical part that will keep you from wanting to go out and put something in your hands. And your guides say simply keep your eye on the ball, which and I think they're meaning keep your eye on what you want. They're saying if you take a cigarette smoke here or there, don't beat yourself up about it. Just go, okay, now I will go from where I was before. And the period between the necessity of smoking will get a lot wider, but it goes faster if you don't beat yourself up when you take a cigarette. It's amazing how well I don't feel guilt. I won't feel the guilt, but I choose not to smoke. And energy will make a huge difference. And for some reason or other, everybody is being told all week, for all the weeklies, drink more. This is a big thing this week. Drink more. Drink clear liquids, not water. Liquids, clear liquids. And tell me the name of that.
Liquid IV.
If you're in the States and you go to Costco, you can buy it there. And it's supposed to have a lot. I've only heard about it. We're Canadians. We don't get it, eh? And
but yeah, it's supposed to have a lot of beneficial properties to it, from what I understand.
And it should help you a great deal.
So Erin Liu with the $5 super chat asks, Eliz-sha, can you tell me if this potent full moon will bring any changes? This is a very special full moon because it lands on my birthday. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Also, just a quick happy happy birthday to the Polynesian princess because her birthday is tomorrow.
Yeah. So this is Libra. It's a very powerful month. There's 3 Libras in my family. So congratulations. I find the month of birthday is always a very, very hard month. Personally, I always find things go wrong. And I read somewhere that that's typical, that's normal. So yes, it is a huge, huge shift and change for you specifically, but it's a huge shift and change for us all. Let me see. You're going to release something huge. It's like I'm seeing you sitting there and something's releasing and your dogs are sitting around going, wow, that's so cool. I mean, they're watching whatever it is move out of your body. The changes that it will bring for you is you feel a lot more centered, a lot more sure of yourself. And you're already a very self-assured lady, I know. And I have a great deal of respect for you. But there's things you will look at with fresh eyes and see them. You saw them in reality before, but you will see them in a new reality, which is fresher and more vibrant, and it is much more freer for you than it has been. The freedom is the freedom from things and wants are higher. Needs are always there, and just don't make the mistake that needs are just the bare necessities, because needs are not just the bare necessities. Your needs will be granted to you more often than they have been. Wants quite often are simply things we want but aren't necessarily going to benefit us. So we may need to have a lovely house and a good partner, or we may want to have a mansion in a particular place, where the particular place is not necessarily a good place for us. So what I'm saying is needs can be very extravagant, and some of your needs are going to be met in this new energy shift for you. One of them does appear to be, and I can't say it's imminent, it's probably not till next year, maybe in the spring, a gentleman. Somebody's coming into your life that's very important, and it is a need, because we only get what we need. I hope that's a very good birthday present, because it seems to me it's a wonderful what's coming your way appears to be wonderful.
Puzzle of Life says, hi, I know my spirits support me, but who they feel is going to be the best fit for me that I will move forward with in love. JT or Mark? I meditate on this. Thanks.
Okay. As a general rule, your guides are not going to tell you which one's better choice for you, because that is part of your spiritual growth. And I feel that you already know the answer, which is the best one for you. You are drawn to the bad boy, but the one that's actually the one that you're going to actually have a better life with, it may not be the bad boy. So be friendly with both. I really hate to say what they said, because it just goes, yeah, I don't like to break up, but they like Mark just a tiny bit better than JP. T, pardon me. You know me in alphabets. When I spew out alphabets, my kids just look at me and correct me. because I don't get out any of the alphabet. Like CIA comes out CID and things like that, and they just look at me and go, Mom. But and again, follow your heart. What's in your heart is the answer, not what I'm saying, ever. Always be the one who's empowering yourself. And I love helping you. I love doing this. But you are the last. You are the one with the last yes or no. Okay? So if you hear me and you think the other guy is better, then you go with the other guy.
Blossom 11 says, "Hey girl, hey." Molly Pilot says, "Alicia L, I was literally just thinking of you when the notification appeared."
Oh, cool. I love that.
She asks, "What are Gemini's actions towards me after our date?"
Well, I think he needed to sleep. Do you think he just sort of, he just crawled into bed and says, I pulled the blankets up tight. Mostly because he really put a lot of energy into it and he was really tired. What will he do? I suspect after he calms down and thinks things over, he's going to text you, because I see him texting. He's going to take that business meeting he didn't. But his thoughts are on you, not on business. And he is seriously thinking of supper and you together. So I think be patient. It's moving forward. You don't want it to move forward too fast, because that's when problems arise. You want it to move forward one step, pause, one step and pause, and make sure that the grounding is powerful and perfect for you. All right? You can send him a smiley face. You know, but nothing that says, "Hey, how you doing, sweetheart?" You just send him, "I'm here," a reminder that I'm here. Okay?
Elandra Cook asks, "How does Marquise feel? Did Marquise feel when he saw me yesterday?" Thank you so much,
Marquise. The words that came to me are, "Dang, she's hot." I get the feeling that he wanted to reach out and physically touch you, but he pulled back a little bit. No, not then. Now he's pulled back a little bit. It feels he's a little. I'm going to go with the word conflicted, because he's really attracted to you, but at the same time he's pulling back. I don't know what it is with him. He doesn't seem to. He would like to be with you, spend time with you. At the same time, he's pulling back, and I don't understand why. He's not clear on it himself, why he is doing that. I think this is a routine he has pulled with many people, and I suspect it goes back to his childhood. And if you truly care for the guy, just allow yourself to feel love for him, but no expectations. He has found that love comes with a lot of expectations, and it's the expectations on his love on being loved that scare him or bother him. And it goes back way, way beyond you. So love him, no expectations. And if he can feel that there's no expectations, he will come forward. Not quickly, but he will slowly. He will come up like a very slowly. Okay.
Just real quick, because somebody offered this advice. J. Jane. They say back to, I believe, Gabby McMaster's question of cutting down, quit smoking. They say I literally cut down smoking by trying to wait out the want for one and or just having half of one at a time. Recently, actually, I've been thinking of carrying a pair of mini cigarettes in my smoke pack. Good luck.
See, I've never had to quit smoking, so I know it's difficult. I've just never had to deal with the energy. I do know that after 2 weeks, the smoke it's out of your system, but the craving is not. So good luck on that. You can also go on, if you belong to my Facebook group, you can ask for people to send you energy. As I said, we have powerful people on the Facebook group.
Also, you never know who might have more helpful advice on ways to cut down and to slowly quit smoking. And again, for people who are just joining us, this is going to be a short Q&A.
We're supposed to leave in 15 minutes.
Yeah, we won't be able to get to everybody, but we will be back on Monday with Erin.
At 3 o'clock Pacific time. And everybody who's seen her knows she's fabulous.
Yeah. So we will get to as many questions as we can, but we do have to cut it off soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Blossom 11 says, will Mitt open up to me in communications this month?
This month.
Mm-hmm.
There's a really strong potential he will towards, well, we're already halfway, so halfway between now and the end of October, probably closer to the end of October, but halfway, yes, there's a very strong potential that he will. And it is a potential. It's not written in stone. I do think he wants to do something for the last day of the month because it's a lot of parties and stuff go on that time. Or, during that period, the last weekend or something like that. So there is something that he would like to do with you, I suspect. Okay. We really need to go soon. We've got a lot of things we haven't packed.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll finish with Jennifer Schweb. And again, apologies.
It's my apologies. I wanted to pack yesterday, but we didn't. So now we have to run around and pack folding tables and things like that.
Chickens with their heads cut off.
Yes, we're not very organized sometimes.
No, we're not. But yes. So Jennifer Schweb asks, with the energy changes, I've been feeling discombobulated, as you say.
I love that word.
As you love to say. I like the description as well. Would you mind doing a energy clearing for me?
I will do it for you and your daughter, no problem. No problemo. No hay problemo.
No es problem.
No es problem.
All right. So again.
Is there any that are really, really can't wait till tomorrow?
Quick career advice. Will I meet the person I saw in the picture?
Maybe we'll pull up, but that doesn't mean they'll find everything.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of career advice, love advice.
So come tomorrow. Elizabeth, Erin is fabulous. She gives great love advice, and her career advice is smack on. So I highly recommend her tomorrow at 3
on Facebook. Then
Here.
then tomorrow means Monday.
Yeah. Sorry, discombobulated. But Monday, Erin, those questions she can answer, and she's really good with those answers.
And J. Jane says, I also practiced breath work, and learned if you double your exhale count over the inhale, it resets our parasympathetic.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, okay.
Close.
Nervous system, and calms us.
Parasympathetic.
Yeah, that's the word. I fake smoke using straws. I fake smoke use straws now after learning this.
Yeah, that's what I say. Get something in your hands.
Yeah. Also, they add, thank you, ladies. Opono, opono.
Opono, opono.
All right.
And I'm really sorry, but we have to get
real quick. Toffee H wants to know about their health.
Toffee H.
Yeah. How can I get better health? I feel horrible most of the time.
That's part of having come into Earth to help the Earth evolve. You're probably not been many of us have come in from another place to help the Earth evolve, and because we've come in, our health sucks quite often because we're not used to the energy of living in the physical. And I'm one of them. I'm always sick. I sympathize with you. Get off white sugar. That's the number one thing. Drink lots of clear liquids. Nettle tea. There's
Liquid IV.
Liquid IV if you're in the States and go to Costco. Marshmallow tea. Things like that. Lots of rest, which isn't necessarily something that's easily come by. Give me permission to do a clearing on you, Toffee, and that will help a little bit.
It didn't improve. You told me about dark energy sent my way.
Okay, so let me do a clearing. I didn't. Did I clear her already?
I believe so.
I don't remember.
But you do say you do like to do it in threes. Because
I do like to do it in threes. No, it's because there's layers,
yeah,
right?
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't always leave.
So if I did a clearing, let me do another one. Because I don't remember doing one, to be honest.
But yes, they give you permission to do.
Okay.
Do please.
And let me know in about 2 days how you feel. Or as soon as you notice a difference, let me know. I know that people come back to me from an hour later to 3 days later.
All right. So if we don't end it now, we'll never end it.
And we are
running late.
And my daughter's doesn't have a table without us.
Yeah.
And she's got like 8 guests coming.
And thank you everybody for understanding and the blessings sent. We return them.
Yes.
And thank you, Toffee, for
Okay.
Just thank you. Bye guys.
Bye. Namaste. Namaskar. And thank you so much for being here for us and with us.